Anakin High School student tops 2017 CSEC examination with 15 passes.
I ran to the radio just to hear it again because it was just the headlines, and I heard the announce that Kimika Shelley Donald was the top performer for the CSEC examination.
Details to this story and more in the National Report. With the National Report, I am Rikisha St. Louis. CSEC results were announced on Friday, August 18th, to the delight of many students who got the desired results. Among these was Kamika Donald of St. Paul St. George and a student of Anglican High School. Donald placed first in Ireland, achieving 15 passes with 12 grade 1s. Annette Moore has the details.
Donald was in a shop with her aunt when she heard her name announced during Friday evening's radio newscast.
So I ran to the radio just to hear it again because it was just the headlines, and I heard the announce that Kimika Shelley Donald was the top performer for the CSEC examinations, and I was completely overwhelmed.
After gathering her composure, it was time to tell her parents.
I just ran home screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." He's like, "What happened? What happened?" I said, "Daddy, I come first. Daddy, I come first." And he started crying. It was just a very overwhelming moment for all of us.
Her mother, who was not home at the time, got the exciting news a bit later and was equally pleased.
I'd just like to thank all my teachers for putting in all the extra time with classes, my friends for encouraging me to study, my parents for all the love and support, family, and most importantly, God.
She also credits her participation in the 2017 SGU Knowledge Bowl as an important factor.
We're still in our 100th year, and Kimika capturing the top spot on this year's CSEC exam has really put an icing on the cake. Now Kimika has, over the years, been showing that she has a lot of potential.
Donald gave us some insight into what's up next and her future goals.
Most of these subjects I did for CXC were the business subjects, so I'm planning to continue pursuing a degree in business, preferably management. I'll most likely end up in entrepreneurship because I like being a leader and executing my own ideas, and I have a lot of vision, so I just like to bring those forward.
LJ Watts of St. Mark's Secondary School followed second in the Best Performers rankings with 13 passes and 12 1s, followed by Shaniza Steele of Hillsborough Secondary School in Carriacou with 15 passes and 11 1s. For the National Report, I'm Annette Moore.
T.A. Marisho Community College is extremely pleased with the results of the 2017 CAPE examinations in both Units 1 and 2. The island's lone tertiary institution held a press conference on Monday to recognize and commend the top performers. The 2017 CAPE exam saw a pass rate of 86.15% compared to 83.38% last year. This year, the college recorded 60 grade 1s in the Unit 1 exam and 63 grade 1s in the Unit 2 exam. Deputy Registrar Marva Bowen Neptune highlighted the importance of the CAPE examinations to students who may want to study overseas.
It's your choice. We encourage it. It is recognized. If you want to go to a university, you would get transfer credit for it. You can also get that with the associate degree as well. But the CAPE exam is recognized by UE and other regional and international universities. You finish your degree faster because you, instead of doing, in some cases, 4 years, you may do 1.5 because you get those credits transfer, so you don't really have to repeat those courses, and it saves you money. So you're encouraged to do it as well. Also, it's also put you on the competitive edge in terms of your colleagues or fellow students in the region, because it's a regional exam.
Jason Phillip topped the list of the Unit 1 exams with 6 passes, with 4 grade 1s, Brandon Alexander with 5 subject passes and 3 grade 1s, and Toya Amada and Blossom DeGale, each with 4 passes with 3 grade 1s.
Did exceptionally well in accounting. They did exceptionally well in biology. They did exceptionally well in pure math, and they did exceptionally well in chemistry. And these are the subject areas where we obtain grade 1s. Now we have the best performance in 2017 Unit 1 CAPE examination of 100% we have in applied math. Entrepreneurship was 100%, history 100%, literature 100%, communication 96.7%, environmental science 96%, physics 95%, and sociology 90.3%.
This year, the Unit 2 exams also saw improvements with a pass rate of 91.2% as compared to 89.42% in 2016. Tristan Joseph topped the Unit 2 exams with 5 grade 1s and Khalifa Philip with 4 grade 1s. The other Unit 2 top performers were Karina Harford, Renee Campbell, Adrian Andel, and Regine Modesier. Mrs. Bowen Neptune said Karieku also performed well this year with a pass rate of 81%. This is the National Report. More news after the break.
The house was shaking. Then started the story here, babe. Crack, and the roof had gone.
Man, I was so scared, I nearly wet myself.
Only those who have lived it can truly understand the devastating fury of a hurricane's wind.
The house across the road just get up and roll over.
Hurricane force wind. It's a hazard. Hazards. Take control. Reduce your loss. You can hurricane-proof your home. For example, make your roof more wind-resistant by using screws instead of nails in its construction. Find out more about hurricane force winds and other hazards at your local disaster office.
A message from the National Disaster Management Agency and Sedera.
The Spice Mass Corporation has paid out more than $800,000 in prize money to the various winners of Spice Mass 2017. During a presentation, Culture Minister Senator Brenda Hood gave the government's commitment to host a quality Carnival product from 2018. Senator Hood says 2017 was an unusual year with some challenges, but going forward it will be a win-win situation for all.
I want to make a commitment as the Minister of Culture that it is very important that we preserve and protect our culture. This is something that we understand. This is something that I know. And therefore, going forward, I want to assure you that the management and staff and also the board of directors and the government of Grenada would make sure that our product is of a very high quality, to make sure that all of the events that we are supposed to bring forward to the public is of quality that we can be proud of, and to make sure that it grows from strength to strength.
Chairman of the SMC, Ms. Genevieve Gibb, says the board is committed to the protection of Grenada's premier product with the highest level of professionalism.
The Spice Mass Corporation remains committed as we maintain our focus on being a global leader of Carnival. As our product continues to evolve, we will continue to actively engage our stakeholders and various communities for support and ideas, strengthen our operations through more robust policies and practices, and most importantly, encourage and promote international participation in our Carnival from international Carnival bodies.
Some of the big winners for Carnival 2017 are Helen Marie and Associates, winning both King and Queen of the Band, Band of the Year, Rainbow City Mass Promoters, Groovy Monarch, Dash, Power Soca Monarch, Boise, Calypso Monarch, Rootsman Kelly, Carnival Queen, Miss St. David, Tamaya Monroe, and Road March winner Little Natty and Thunder, and Traditional Mass Band of the Year is House of Justice. In the Children's Carnival Frolic, Rainbow City Mass Promoters won both the King and Queen of the Band titles, as well as Band of the Year. And that's the National Report. I am Rakisha St. Louis.